In this lesson, we'll go over how to set up an automatic response for periods when you're on vacation or when you can't respond to messages for some reason. To set up this type of automatic response, we'll go to the Settings menu. Let's click on See All Settings. And in the General section, we'll scroll to the bottom of the panel until we reach the Vacation Responder section. As we can see, this function sends automatic responses to received messages. As we can also see in the function description, if a single contact sends multiple messages, this automatic response will be sent at most once every 4 days. To enable this function, let's start by clicking on Vacation Responder on. Now, we can set the start date of the period we'll be absent in the First Day menu. And, if we want to, we can also set an end date for the period we'll be absent. For this example, I'll set March 31st as the date of my return. This way, when this date arrives, automatic responses will no longer be sent. But if you prefer, you can leave the last day option disabled. And simply click on Vacation Responder off when you return from your absent period. After activating the automatic response function, let's configure the message title in the subject field and the message text in the message field. This type of message is usually simple and objective. And you should consider that the message may be being sent to anyone. For this example, I wrote a message thanking for the contact and informing that due to vacation, I'll be absent until March 31st. In addition, I say that if the matter is urgent, the client can contact my coworker Daniel, who will be in charge of my duties when I'm away. But remember that this message will be sent to anyone who writes to you. So you have to consider if you want to automatically forward someone else's contact in the message. After configuring the message, you can choose to mark the option, Only send a response to people in my contacts. This option makes the response message only be sent if the sender of the original message is someone who is already saved in your contact list. Otherwise, the sender will not receive the automatic response. For this example, I'll leave the option disabled. Now, just click on Save Changes. As we can see, when the Vacation Responder on option is enabled, the main interface displays a yellow banner at the top of the interface, indicating that the automatic response function is enabled. Now let's see how the sender of an email receives the response message we configured. For this example, my colleague Brian is sending a message from his account from another email service, asking me a work question. If we look at my Gmail interface, we'll see that the message is received normally. In addition, if we look in the sent box, we'll see that the response message has already been automatically sent to Brian. And if we look in Brian's email message box, we'll see that he received the automatic message correctly, as expected. So, as we can see, creating automatic messages for periods when we're absent is very simple. And if we want to stop sending these messages, just click on the End Now option, which is in the yellow bar at the top of the interface, when this function is active. If we look at the settings now, we'll see that the function has been disabled, but the message we configured is still saved. This way, next time I have to be absent for a period, just make the necessary changes to the message and enable the function again. So, that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.